And a welcome inside the home of the Blue Jays, Rogers Center in Toronto. Today, we've got a matchup of playoff hopefuls in the same division between the Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays. Yordan Alvarez, the American League's leading hitter, continues his bid at a batting title right after this. Brady Singer will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker. He will lead this one off today. And now the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Standing in now, Miles Straw. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, Dero. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
2 balls and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Osuna will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 44, Yordan.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He's had a phenomenal year at the plate, entering this August contest as the league's batting average leader.
I've never been in this position in my career before. I wonder if he's counting games down. You certainly want to walk away at the end of the year with a batting crown.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
The 0-1.
Nope.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Astros are down quietly, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Striding in is Benito Osuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Of course, the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Osuna aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
I got the count 1-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back standing. Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now a throw over, and the runner back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Now the 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He currently sits number 7 on the AL RBI leaderboard. So a good guy to have at the plate in this situation.
And it's pretty cool that he's a center fielder, too. It's kind of unusual that you find a guy like him that can play such an athletically demanding position and drive the ball with authority.
First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Rounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. One and 2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Lays off 2-2 now.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Two and two. Here it is. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Strike three called, and the inning is over. One left for Toronto, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now into the box, J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. The pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. He's running. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. One left for Houston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, number 44.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 1-0.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Line drive, fair ball down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with two bases.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 21 homers and 63 runs batted in. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Tellez leads off second with nobody out. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Batting center, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Stepping up is Lourdes Gurriel. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball three. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike three called, and there are two away.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The average entering play at 301. 1 home run and 7 driven in. That misses. 2-0.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The 2-0. Here's a pop-up now. Hosmer is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Blue Jays held in check. Will move to the 3rd with no score. And stepping in, Garrett Hampson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. The count. That's the ball.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Taken high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Corey Lee digging in now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Third inning, no score to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Outside, 2-1. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Corey Lee goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. First offering on its way.
Count's 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 1-1.
Hey! Nope, that's the ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
2-2 count. Here it comes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Chopped weakly to the left. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Home half of the third coming up. No score. The batter will be Alejandro Kirk, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Alejandro.
First pitch on its way.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Benito Osuna. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First pitch on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's fouled away. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Kevin Biggio waits on deck. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Tucker gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. At the plate now is Miles Straw. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
The windup and the 0-1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Bo Bichette. First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
A shot down the first baseline. Two and one.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. Throws in time, and that's out number one. So here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bellinger.
First pitch on the way.
Inside, ball one.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there are two away now. Next to hit is Rowdy Tellez. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Right side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty here with two men out. Full count now, 3-2. Fouled away. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. He's set. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Now the first pitch. Alex Bregman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally
And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's Carlos Correa now. Hit hard toward the right side. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Bregman rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Correa stands at second with no outs. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they...
Ouch, that one hit him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-1. Pops this one up. Tellez into foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Looking up is the left fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 17 for him on the season as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Up next to the Astros.
Into the box, Corey Lee. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. First time up, he went down looking. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, next to the back.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
4 runs here in this half inning. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Sean Poppin takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Kyle Tucker will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, as he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Poppin is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
2-2 the count. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And that gets him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So the next to bat will be Miles Straw. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. 1 out and a runner on second base. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. Two out here and a runner at second. Ball 1. And that one right down Main Street.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Again, a 1-2. Liner towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Leading off for the
All
Jays,
right, thanks, Heidi.
the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. Career homer number 149. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
At the plate now, Orlando Arcia. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in will be Alejandro Kirk. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now the first pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. This one's down to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Benito Osuna grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Standing in now, Kevin Biggio. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Two-0 count. The pitch.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Osuna stands at second with 2 gone. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jays get one back on the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now a 4-1 game. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch on the way as he lines it out to center. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where the no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Bellinger is there, and he has it for the first out. So now into the box is Carlos Correa, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. This is foul right side. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover. The tag comes down, and they're going to get him at third. Aggressive base running there following some shoddy defensive play, but it doesn't work out for him. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. From the stretch. On a line, that's a base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
Garrett Hampson will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. He's set and the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Ross Stripling gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Corey Lee. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 3 runs already home here. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Astros 7 and the Blue Jays 1. Ready now is Bo Bichette. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Now the pitch. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. High in the air down the right field line. On the run is Tucker. He's there and records the first out. So with 1 away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that brings up the former National League MVP, Cody Bellinger. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. One and two now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 7-1. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Kyle Tucker. He bounced out last time up.
Kyle Tucker.
First delivery to him. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1 home.
Whoa, that's down.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gurriel has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
The batter.
So next to hit is Miles Straw. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. The pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch, and I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
So now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. Fouled off. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1.
That's outside. That's a ball.
His previous history with Ross Stripling, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. To first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Probably wanted more out of that at-bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Next up for the Astros, Alex Bregman. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
No strike.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, and he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. The Astros lead it 8-1. Hyunjin Ryu gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. So now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First pitch of the AB on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ryu, originally from South Korea. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly puts together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Lourdes Gurriel is on deck. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and there's one away. Next to dig in, Lourdes Gurriel. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there, and that's the second out. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Orlando Arcia. He grounded out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 2 out, nobody on. That evens it up 1-1. The pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that one yanked just foul. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker waits on it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Blue Jays go down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to right field. Osuna is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in for Houston, Eric Hosmer. His previous history with Ross Stripling. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First offering on its way. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Garrett Hampson coming to the plate again as we look back at his 2 home runs in the game so far. The most recent back in the 6th inning. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1. Ball, that's out.
Benito Osuna waits on deck. The 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
And now, Benito Osuna. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Bregman into foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Kevin Biggio is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Kirk stands at first with 1 out. Again, another foul ball. On the ground to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now to the plate, Bo Bichette, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the AB now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. And that misses 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1 left for Toronto. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Colin Poche enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
He's set. Here it comes. Corey Lee is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Miles Straw, as he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball, 0-1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan.
Next to hit, Yordan Alvarez. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch is a splitter called strike 2. 2 out with the man at first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2 is a called third strike right on the inside corner. Astros leave one, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. All even now, 2-2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And gone up into the second deck. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. 29 home runs for him on the year, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
That one just kept going and going. You won't see many long balls hit farther than that this season, and as ShowTrack tells us, it carried a projected 460 feet. That's big boy territory.
Into the box now, Rowdy Tellez. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
And now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Orlando Arcia is on deck. There's ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Andre Scrub enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Striding forward now is the DH, Orlando Arcia. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
From the stretch, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Alvarez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now at the plate, Alejandro Kirk. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled away. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Guerrero at second, Gurriel at first, 2 out in the inning. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Astros used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Luis Severino gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Brady Singer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.